10 accounts that we have. Okay, click on OK, and if I went to, well, let's see, we go over here and we look at that box. I just had it in the new folder, which is right here, and if we open that, well, it's okay, it's not going to open, excuse me, it's not going to open from this box, but let's go over here, let's cancel. Now let's go over to the next module. I'm hoping this is not sounding choppy. I'm trying to take my time with it. Now we're in Tweet Poster. Now what we want to do is we want to load some accounts. So we're going to go here and let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so what we want to do, okay, these are the 10 accounts that I said that we have. Okay, now what we're going to do at this point is we're going to select all, and then what we're going to do is we're going to set the files. You've got here the option to file sequentially from a directory or randomly from a directory. Now sequentially should be that they're going to be in the order that they're in the file. Random is that they're just going to be jumbled up. It really doesn't matter. Or just say you got one file and you're going to make that same file with the same tweets to every account. I do not recommend that. Okay, if you use that option, you're going to have issues. Okay, that is going to be one quick way to get your accounts screwed up. So what I say is one file here. Now it's opened up and we got new folder. Click OK. Now it's loaded. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I used too many, but just go back and delete the extra accounts. The idea is here is I wanted to show you what you do for 10 accounts, and it put all the files in there. So you see, if you look right here, you will see that account 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's what we made in the Tweet Manager. Okay, that's how you set it up for multiple files. Now, I'm going to say one thing about this, and then I'm going to move on. There's a bunch of people asking questions about this. If you are trying to run a bunch of files, okay, and you've got this file here would be just for your regular tweets. Then you would make up some more files with tweets that have your links in it, okay? You would have this as one instance, and then you would open up another instance for the links, and you want to time them here. Whatever the timing is here, I recommend that you run 4 to 5 tweets and one link. Okay. Now let's get going here. Now it says here start at the current time. Just make sure this time is the time that you want to get started at. You can move it forward in time if you want to. I recommend that you just run it whenever, but you set it accordingly. Okay, this is not an issue, but you must have this box checked here in order to run the program. When that opens up, you can select a day. Say if you just want to leave it and you want it to start on Thursday of this month, then that's what you do. That's how you set the timer for here. Okay, you can run a schedule out of the text files, but that's for a whole nother video that I'll get into later. Now, run tasks at the same time. Now, I was telling you before, and if you remember from a previous video, I was telling you how you could run a couple of hundred accounts using only the your server IP address, okay, from your internet server. Okay, so that means that's one IP address. Okay, and I recommended not to run more than 5 accounts per IP. All right, now, so what we're going to do here, run all the tasks at the same time or run multiple tasks at the same time. For this, we want to run multiple tasks at the same time. Now, the number of tasks at the same time, okay, like I said, 5. I would recommend that you only go 3, okay, till you get used to it, and then you can work your way up. Now, check this box here as well. Only log in 3 accounts at a time. All right, now we've got 10 accounts over here. We're only going to log in 3 at a time. delete posted tweets in the file. The reason why you want to check this box here, let's say that, okay, everything is running and something causes your computer to go off, okay? Well, now I have it on a server. That wouldn't affect me because it would continue running even if the server, if everything went down, the server is still running. But on your home computer, it would affect it. Now, the reason why you check this box, delete posted tweets in the file, is because if that were to happen and then you restarted it, the tweets that have already been posted would be missing out of the file. They would be gone. They've been deleted. Okay? That way, when you restart it, those are the tweets that have not been tweeted. Now, if you uncheck it and that scenario happens, your computer goes down and you restart it, when you don't know where it stopped at because everything went down. Maybe you were in front of the computer, maybe you weren't. But then you would have to go through, because if you started it back from the beginning, you would get an error message saying that tweet has already been posted. Okay? That is the reason why you want to check this box. Okay? So always check this box. Now, use schedule included in the text file. That is what I was telling you about to use for a different video. What I recommend is this right here. Now, post, I got 3 to 7 minutes is the way I have mine set up. And I have that set up for a particular reason in that minutes. First of all, you're not going to have any issues with making posts that long. But if you're trying to set up a schedule, take the highest number. Like I said, I recommended 4, so that's going to be 28 minutes. So roughly, you're going to get in, if you have 4 tweets every 30 minutes and you put a link behind that, that means that you're going to get 2 links an hour. Okay? Running 2 links an hour. Now, you can run more. Okay? But I'm telling you, start out with these time limits and then work your way to a faster time limits as you get used. And then when you are at this point here, 3 to 7 minutes, and you go down and making it faster than 3 minutes, such as like 2 minutes, and you got your account suspended, well, guess what? You've got something to go by. All these numbers are all about getting a good feeling of how TweetDemon works and the time restraints that you need to put on stuff to run effectively. This is a time that I run and I never have any problems. Like I said, I set it and forget it. All right? And that's the way I want to run TweetDemon. Set it and forget it. Because when I'm running TweetDemon, I'm running 4 or 5 instances at one time because I've got other things going on. Okay? Now, once you get to where you can do that, then you'll understand why you need limits that you're not worried about. Plus, depending on how fast your computer is, this doesn't put a whole lot of strain excuse me, on your computer. This box here, shuffle tweets before posting. What that does, it shuffles the tweets in there. Now, here, the shuffle button. Always shuffle. Here's the reason why. Let's say you've only got these 10 accounts. Every time that you load this up, it's going to load it up in this order. This one first, this one second, this one third. Well, if you've only got the running those and you're not using proxies, or even if you're using proxies and these are constantly coming up, that is trackable. Okay? The whole idea is to take and switch things up. All it is, the button is here, click shuffle, and we have done it. You know, depending on how many accounts you got, you might want to hit it twice. I wouldn't hit it any more than that. So that every time you start, it starts in a different sequence. That way you are not making any footprints. Okay, guys? Remember that word, footprints. Any of you that got any kind of scrape box or any form of a scrape box, I'm sure you know all about footprints. Okay? What we're trying to do here with TweetDemon is not establish any footprints with our accounts. Okay? And that's how it works. Now, I'm not going to click start on here because these are not some stuff that I won't run it on my account. Okay, I did this purely for demonstration. But you would click on start and off you're running. Okay, guys, this is Zeus.